which, as you can see, it has been only there for a month and it's up till mid-July, so 11 days left. It's already 13,000 contribution, 3,500%. The guy wanted 35,000 for this project. He's at 1.2 million. I think we can call it a success. And as if you don't know what Kickstarter has, let's start with this. If you have a project, if you're a team, or if you're alone, like this guy is by himself, right? You have a project, but you don't have the funds to do it. You go on Kickstarter. You go, if you're in France or Switzerland, like this guy, you go on KissKissBankBank. All these kind of websites allow you to raise money from us, from the crowd. We call that a crowdfunding or a Kickstarter because the website is much more famous. You set up a goal, and to attract Kriya and Adam or myself, if you go down a bit, like you offer, how do you call it, package, or you offer a little gift, like if you contribute for $10, you have this. If you contribute for $20, you have a hoodie. Like for this guy on the first book, he was offering an axe because the main character is you, Billy, the guy doing the adventure, and your companion is this big muscular barbarian next to you, and he's having an axe. One of the goodies was a very nice plastic axe. So he has some very, very nice goodies, and this is how you attract people, like contribute X amount of money, and you have more and more contributions. The most, I don't remember how much was the most, but you could actually get with about 10 or 20 people with this guy to record a song for the book. So you go online and you have the song of La Forteresse du Chaudron Noir, which is actually very good. And here as well, I think again it was like 20 packs limited. He started it in 5 minutes, it was gone. And we're talking about quite a lot of money, something like about 1,000 euros or something. So some people were very, very tempted of having a private singing lesson with Bob Lennon. So yeah, very good. Just to tell you a bit about how it works, what makes this so special. I don't know if legally we can say this, but imagine that. Remember when you were a kid, you had this book where you are the hero. I'm not gonna say the official name because I don't know if it's legally protected or something. But this is a kind of book where you choose a character. So you have 4 types of character. You have the warrior Billy. You have the paysan. Country farmer Billy. You have the thief Billy. By Billy, I mean it's the character's name. So you have the thief, the farmer's barbarian, and the prudent, the careful, the careful one. Each type is being played very differently, and you have to be in character because the more you take action in line with your character, your more glory point you get, and it's gonna be very important in your fight, in your success. So you start with 3 objects, and you have to do your own character. I don't know if you can see anything like this. You have to do your own character book, same as in a tabletop game. You have, and don't want to lose the page, but you have your little combat sheet. Well, you can't see anything, but that's when you have a fight with a boss, you use this, and please don't cheat. Oh no, you cheat. Oh, I lost. Oh, I don't care. Let's pass it. And just to tell you that when I read, I pass this, but I do the fight, and up till now I won. And yes, so that's a kind of book where you are the hero with 4 different type of guy, and you have more than 20 different endings, and it's excellent. So if you speak French, read French, or you want to try French, it's something that I highly recommend because it's extremely fun. I have read about half the book, I would say, half of my own adventure, which is 1 out of 20 endings, right? I'm not going to do all the 20. I can barely do one, but I'll try to finish this. It's having quite some success at the moment with the podcast, but very likely because the La Corne des Sables d'Ivoire is on Kickstarter right now. So it's something I highly recommend. It's very fun, and if you want to contribute to Bob's success, I'm sure he's gonna be very happy with it. And his latest worry was that one of the contribution is that he's sending you the book. You know the he has two books. He has three books. He has a library book, the Kickstarter book, and how do you call that? A grimoire in English.
Yep.
You know, the
Just a
very
grimoire.
yeah, that's the fancy type of book that you can only get during the Kickstarter. And by the way, if you missed the first one, on this one especially, you can buy the grimoire of the first book. We are still trying to check if it makes financial uh, not chance sense, sorry, financial sense. If it does, then on the future Kickstarters they will include, you know, the book of the previous show, but you can always get it in any French library, you know, not the very nice fancy version, but still a nice version. The one you see on the Kickstarter page is the one you have in library, I think. I'm not even sure actually, or it's the one you will have during the Kickstarter. All the visuals and everything that you see on a Kickstarter are not legally bending, by the way. No, legally
Legally binding is right.
bonding. Thanks for correcting my English stable tonight. Just know that on a Kickstarter, if your Kickstarter doesn't work, if you're lucky, they give you back the money that you got. In most case, you lose the money. So it's kind of a little adventure, you know, when you finance a Kickstarter, but it's a project that you like.